line up fast.
Yo, what up my dudes? Welcome to another gameplay video. In this video we're going to go over the Cronus Zen settings for the Sturm and Drang, and we're also going to take a look at the class loadout and some of the mods that I put on my armor pieces so you guys get an idea of how I went about using this loadout, I want to say more effectively. But, you know, sidearms are decent, and the 120 hand cannons of course are amazing, but, you know, kind of hard with so many shotgunners right now. So this is the Zen turned on, as you can see. When I turn it off, here's what we look like. Look at. Alright, and here are the settings that I applied so that you guys know what to do. Or what to look for. Rapid fire, anti-recoil, aim assist, and I focused on a close quarter combat class. Going invisible, sneaking up on people so you can get the initial Drang kill, and then you can move that to the Sturm for a one-shot potential tap. I'm sure there are ways to do better with the one-shot potential. I haven't played this class for a while, so I couldn't tell you. But I know there's like charge with light possibilities and stuff like that that you could probably use this stuff on, where you could get like a little bit more damage out of your Drang shot. Sturm shot, sorry, the Sturm shot. But yeah, this is what I ended up doing with it, and it worked pretty good for the most part. Now, in the competitive realm of things, I wasn't having much luck, but in the quick play, it ended up being pretty decent, and I had some fun with it. So you guys can take it and do what you want to with it. I've definitely found, since the matchmaking changes that Bungie implemented, with it being more team and lobby balanced versus just the individual, or whatever the heck they chose to do, I am coming up against more sweat sauce McGee's. I'm telling you, man, these guys wake up first thing in the morning, they eat their Wheaties, they pump up all their system, and then they put on their sweatpants and they go play Destiny. And that is what the game seems to be for a lot of my pub matches right now. Of course, unless I play on a team. And then all of a sudden, a lot of that seems to go away, which is a little bit interesting, but I don't know if I am just reading too far into this. So I'm going to take another look at that topic a little bit later on. This one is about the Sturm and the Drang. So the rapid fire on your sidearm, what it ends up doing is you hold down the trigger and it will fire repetitively without you having to change up much. It pulls down on the right thumbstick, so that you can get a little bit more of the adjustment you need when you're getting flinched. And, yeah, just basically fire straight for you. And you don't have to pull the trigger multiple times, you just hold the trigger down, which is really cool. So I did this entire setup around the sidearm, not the Sturm. So the settings that you saw earlier, it does apply to both of these, but I did most of the setup on this with the sidearm, the Drang in mind, not necessarily the Sturm. Because I don't know, it felt like I was going to be using the sidearm more often to get that initial kill. And as you notice, I'm not diving into these areas, I'm waiting. And the reason I'm doing that is because I'm trying to let my teammates weaken them, to pepper them a little bit, so that I can just run in and get a quick, you know, sidearm finisher, and then I can power up my Drang. And that was effective for the most part, so you have to play a lot more patiently to do it this way. This is what worked for me. And I just wanted to show you guys what this looks like so you can get a good idea of how you can run a class like this. It is very hard right now. People are using Fellwinter and Chaperone a lot because of the 120 hand cannon combinations that you can get with it. So if you guys can pull this off, really cool. It is fun to try these new things. And one of the best things about using the Zen is that it allows you to try these new things out. I found that to be, well, it makes the game more fun for me. Anyway, instead of just using the meta to be able to compete, you actually have options, because it does help you use these things a little more effectively. So, you'll also notice in the gameplay video that I try, you see I'm baiting around the corners and stuff like that, like I throw a smoke grenade to the left, I know they see me capturing the point, I'm trying to get people to come into me so that I can get more of these sidearm kills and show you guys more gameplay. But yeah, it's been pretty rough going in the regular PvP environment. I actually found comp to be a little easier, which is funny, but, you know. This is what happened when I played Destiny, it was like a year or two ago, and I got so frustrated by it. Like, I'd wake up, and it'd be 5 a.m. in the morning, and I would be playing people that, I mean, God, one of them was in Korea, And those guys, they play super hard no matter what time of day it is, and everyone was using all meta all the time, and they were doing things that I've just never been able to compete with, you know? And I don't really like playing my games that way anymore. I really enjoy this game. I enjoy having fun. I don't take it too seriously. You guys know that by now. And this has allowed me to play in such a way that I can have a little bit more fun without taking it quite as seriously. Because even if they take me out, to me it's like, well, they really earned it. Because all the advantages that I've given myself so that I can play a little bit more relaxed and they were still able to take me out, they're obviously the better player. They wanted it more, and that's okay. That's good. Good for you, dude. Seriously. Thank you guys so much for watching, and here is my one-liner that I'm going to try. Here we go. You ready? Make sure you follow me to increase your workout and increase your merc count. Haha! Alright, let me know what you think. If it's terrible, I'll change it. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Have an awesome day.